Working hard to change tax brackets. Came from the hood, new jailbirds.
What's going on? This is Girl Venus, and I'm here with Philly's own N.A.B.H. What's going on with y'all?
What's going on, baby?
Yeah, so let's let everybody know who you are.
We N.A.B.H, nothing but brotherhood. I'm Bam.
N.A.B.H easy.
Okay. So for people that don't know, what does N.A.B.H stand for, and how did you guys come up with that?
N.A.B.H stands for nothing above brotherhood. Nothing at all.
Okay.
Nothing. No rap. I am my brother's keeper. To the end of time. Don't question it. I mean, you can start off how we came up with it.
You know, my brother just basically told you Venus what it is, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing above brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? This ain't New Jack City, you know what I'm saying? We don't say I'm my brother's keeper and then turn our back on each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a bond, it's a family right here. So, like I said, man, nothing above brotherhood. I'm my brother's keeper. You know.
So how'd you guys meet?
Well, this stemmed way back.
Way back, like what, like?
Like before music, like kids, you know what I mean? It's like we had a group of guys, we all good friends, we call each other brothers now, they still with us. It's bigger than music, you know what I mean? We just took the forefront and try to make something happen bigger for all our family, you know what I mean? But we met when I came back to Philadelphia, when I was living in Baltimore for a long period of time. Came back to Philadelphia, one of my friends introduced me to E. From there, we've been up, down, smiles, frowns, music, you know, yeah.
Y'all just been forever, huh?
I'm basically, he gave you the clean version.
The clean version. Alright, you give me the twisted version now.
You know what I'm saying? He met over guns and bricks and shit. I'm joking.
Oh, alright, Reverend and Trayvon, alright.
No, real talk, like he said, you know, it was like, I don't know, like, damn near a decade ago, like, you know, I was out back in West Philly, you know, playing ball with my brothers and everything. And he just so happened to be, like, the friend of my man's, you know what I'm saying? And he brought him around. When he first came around, he came from B-More. So, you know, Philly dudes, if you watching this, you know we don't do bandanas in Philly like that, you know what I'm saying? He was straight B-More repping, bandana on me, head to the toe, like, you know what I'm saying, on my ball court in the back.
No, he was keeping it G-real, huh?
Keeping it G-real, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, alright.
So I had to ask my man, like, who the little, you know, the little dude you bringing around, you know, looking like he a young thug, he ready for war. He's like, no, chill, that's my man Bam, you know. I said, let's play ball with him and see what's up. And ever since that day, man, we just been riding to the end of each other, so.
So, when did you guys, like, decide, like, you know, like, let's, like, we want to do music together?
Yeah, around, like, 2008, we started pursuing it for real when I got out of high school.
Yeah, around there.
I mean, we was doing a little bit when we was in high school. We didn't let nobody know, because I was, like, playing basketball and stuff like that. He was playing football. So we ain't really like let nobody know, but we was in our own crib, in my crib a lot, rapping, doing things. My parents like, we was doing the big stuff. After that, my dad moved to Atlanta, and we just started going from in the crib in the kitchen to in the closet to in the crib in the basement to in the studio.
Not in the closet like that. We mean
like
that. The mic in the closet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know the mic in the closet.
Not in the closet.
My broke people, you know. We ain't got that studio money. We recording anywhere. We dining room.
You gotta use what you work with. You gotta use what you got. No, it's cool. You gotta use what you work with. Right? You had to clean it up. It's cool.
I mean, we went to big studio shows, and that was it. Yeah.
So I know you guys got like different, like, you know, your styles of music, like styles of rapping, flows. Like, what makes you both different?
I can't even say, honestly, to tell you the truth, I can't even say we different because both of us can flow on any gender of music. Like, we even did rock and roll songs to, like, R&B songs. We even mixed one time, with some like, throwback, old school, soul type thing. Like, we do any genre of music, so, you know, we can collab with anybody on some real, so I don't think we that much different.
So, what is the hardest part about working together?
The hardest part about working together, I mean, right now, it's not really a hard part, you know what I mean? So it's about finding the time because we got jobs and things like that. We trying to book shows and things like that, so we gotta fit our schedule. So basically, the hardest thing would be working around our schedule. I mean, besides that, our chemistry is 3,000. We cool.
So y'all never had disagreements or nothing like that?
No, it's like we gotta. I mean, don't get me wrong. We bump heads, we do that, but at the end of the day, before it's all said and done, we come to one conclusion. I mean, I respect his thoughts, he respect mine, and we go from there. And I mean, at first, our main problem was finding beats. We was searching the internet, we drawing us out.
Right.
Couldn't even do nothing, but Lord bless us with V-Hop. Now we got producing. He made the trial, which is the reason we're here today. And it's gonna be history from there.
Okay. So, what's one of the like y'all been together for a while? Y'all been working together for a while, knowing each other for a while. So, what is out of all these years, like what is like the best memory you guys have with each other?
I'm gonna say for myself, the best memory I got is when we like recently, like last year, just started ranking in on all these contests in the city, like you know, and anybody, you know, in Philly, it's hard, you know, to get people to support you. You know what I'm saying? So we've been working at it. Definitely in Philly, trying to make it pop in our own city for so long. And it's like last year we was just winning contests after contest after contest after contest. We had A&Rs hit us on our emails, on our cell phones. We got Instagram fans that's just like, you know, yo, they bang with the music. So it's like, I think last year was like the best memory I ever had, like, period.
What about you?
Me? I mean,
you go personal. Don't gotta be, you know.
I got a lot of memories, but as far as music, like one of the things that stand out for me was when we first got our recognition. Can you pass me that, bro? When we first got our recognition with, we was doing a show down at Parkside. And we was doing a thing with Jet Plane Boys Entertainment. They was doing a lot of contests and things like that. And they came out, they had made a trophy. And this was the first time we got recognized. I mean, we had our own concerts and little shows like that and did a lot of things. We went to New York, got overpicked on some biased things. It's been crazy. But this was the first time when nobody biased like they really, you know what I mean, still by their word, they back this in. We brought a trophy home, and from there it was like, we had motivation to grind for something, whether it was a little trophy, whether it was 10 cents, whether it was a certificate, you know what I mean? From then we had something to grind for.
Right?
Can I say one more thing?
What? Go ahead.
Shout out to anybody who's been following us since day one, N.A.B.H. I'm talking about, if you can see it, I'm talking about the brotherhood opening statement, because that's what you mean. Like, y'all gave us inspiration to keep it moving, man. Like, that's why we here with you now, man.
So, what do you guys do when you're not rapping? Like, what do you guys hobbies when you do in your spare time?
I mean, when I'm not rapping, my hobbies, I play basketball a lot, play a lot of sports. I like to chill with my family, my friends, you know what I mean? Find bars and inspiration from my music when I'm not doing music. Because my music is a real life reality type thing.
So you good at ball?
Yeah.
You sure? Yeah, nobody crosses you over?
Nah. That's no.
Alright, we'll see. What about you?
I'm more of a sports type guy, you know. Mine, you know, playing ball like he's saying. I'm more like, you know, family, posted up at the crib with my brothers all the time, you know, playing games, reminiscing, you know, more of a family type dude.
That's
man.
good. That's not a lot of people like that.
Try to be.
Yeah, that's good. Thinking back to like your early childhood, like what was your first experience with music? Like what song comes to mind like that you would always remember?
For me, like anything of Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Like go old school.
Yeah, I'm a young boy, but I got an old school mentality, you dig? But yeah, anything on Earth, Wind, and Fire, man. Like, I mean, from concerts, the records, my parents had it or played it, so I was always like influenced big by them.
Yeah, 'cause it's not music like that today. Like not a lot.
No, not at all.
No.
Yeah, it's different these days. What about you?
Same thing.
Same thing? Earth, Wind, and Fire?
No, I mean, Earth, Wind, and Fire, you got some cameos, some Blue Magic. You know
Right.
Riding in the punch buggy with Pops, you know, bugging the old school drum. You know. That's like the first inspiration of music, then came along other things, you know what I mean?
Okay. So tell me about your first public performance. Like where was it? You know, how was it?
Our first public performance was what, the Dry Horse?
Yeah,
Where?
I think it was the Dry
The
Horse.
Dry
How
Horse
long ago was
on
it?
Cecil B. Moore. This was probably like
Temple campus.
years ago. It was
Shout
probably
out
like
Temple University all day.
2000 and what's that? 12,
Yeah, I think it was.
11, one of them.
One
But
of
we
those.
it was actually it was an independent record label by the name of Dog Tag Records. You know what I
Okay.
mean? We was affiliated. We was working with them at the time, and they was doing shows for us. They go to different venues, and we'll be the headline of the show, and it'd be our show. And I had my family friends come out. He had his family friends come out. We'd have other little performers, but we'd be the headline. And that day was crazy.
Yeah,
that day was
I know what y'all must have been nervous, like in front of performing all
Nervous
no?
wasn't the word.
Nervous, anxious, all that.
Did y'all figure y'all bars? Like, no?
Nah.
No, actually, for our first performance, being for a crowd that came out that type, big crowd that came out that night, it was like, it was cool. We didn't forget no bars. It was
Definitely
on
made it comfortable, and I mean, especially I had family come travel from all the way from Baltimore, so it was like to see all your family friends supporting what you do. It make it.
Oh, they were just hype.
Oh yeah, oh man, it was turned up in that joint.
And so what about like the audience? Were they responsive to y'all? Because they, some they're like, some people are funny with people that are new.
They funny as hell.
But they was their guys. They was their guys.
Our first show was
At
probably
some
like
point.
one of our best shows because they was more responsive. I mean, I seen people in the crowd, hands up, rocking out. They clapping, they cheering when we leaving off. They congratulating us, and it's a good feeling. I mean, that first show was like one that made me and Easy realize like, yo, we need to finish doing this. This is what we trying to do right here.
Like, y'all can actually do this.
Yeah,
like,
this is it.
Okay. There's a lot of people that's rapping right now. There's a lot of local artists rapping, up and coming people. So what separates you guys from all the other rappers coming up right now?
Our story. I mean, everybody got their own story. We rap about what we've been through, what we've seen, things like that. I mean, and hopefully a lot of rappers rap about the same thing, even though they don't. They be faking, be fraudulent, but whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? So our story makes it different.
Okay.
And the way we tell our story, I mean, how we tell it, how we deliver it, things like that.
One word, real quick. Real.
Real.
We gonna give you almost anything you can almost imagine you going through in your life because our music is real. We talk about our lives. We don't talk about nothing we ain't never did. We ain't talk about nothing we wanted to do. We talk about real stuff.
So tell us about like the shows that you guys done. Have you guys opened up for anybody else? Cause I know you guys are like what y'all mentioned. You guys are opening up for Lil Wayne. Have you guys ever opened up for anybody else or any other big shows you done in the past?
Like I said before, TLA, which was last year, we had opened up for, it was Jim Jones, like he was doing some type of like Valentine's Day type of, concert and everything.
Oh, that's Jim Jones. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
and
That's big.
we was blessed. We got an invitation to come out and do that. So, we did that.
Tierra Marie in New York.
Tierra Marie, okay.
Yeah, we did that.
And while it was good,
We I forgot who we opened up for. It was
Spring Fling, I think it was called.
oh, you talking about Spring Fling at the Lear Court Center, Wale, K Camp, and that was supposed to go down. And besides that, we've been doing a lot of big showcase shows where as though you win money, you win sit downs with different record labels and things like that. Like we just wanna sit down with Def Jam. We go to sit down with Def Jam February 18th and 19th in New York. So that's a blessing as well.
Most definitely.
Okay. So, like, at any performance that you ever had, did you ever, like, drop the ball? Like, did you, like, fall? Or did you, like, fall? Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw that A$AP Ferg when he fell.
Yeah.
Or, like, even forget y'all lines or anything like that.
I mean, yeah, it's a lot. I ain't gonna tell you, I got a couple bloopers.
You could,
I got a couple bloopers.
Name one. Name the worst one. I want to know the worst one.
I mean, I got good at it though, cause I mean, every dog has his day. Man. I forget my line, but I freestyle and it'd be even better. They'd be like, oh, crap, 'cause when I freestyle, I rap about things that are around me. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's, so it was like it's more people can feel it more. But I forgot my verse. We had a show at Drexel, That was a while ago. When we was first starting off, I forgot my legs there, dropped the ball. Caught the ball though, because I started freestyling and everything like that, but dropped the ball, it was a night. I dropped the ball one time at Voltage Lounge.
Right.
I was on top of the speaker.
No.
It was two speakers. I'm on top of the speaker.
You
The
almost went
speaker
there.
rocking, and I'm just like, oh snap! And I forgot my legs. I'm thinking about I'm about to fall, and I'm like, yo, I can't do nothing because I'm in the middle of the show, so I just freestyle. Held my best. I ain't fall though.
You ain't fall. Ain't nobody was like,
crazy.
oh.
And cause one of my buddies was there, and he was like trying to hold the speaker up so I wouldn't fall, cause he was trying to record
Oh, he was
me.
looking
He
out.
was
That's
like,
what's up.
snap. He tried to
Saved you.
Yeah, so it turned out good. It turned out actually crazy because it was like, yo, you on top of two speakers, but I almost bust my ass. It almost got ugly in that joint.
What about you?
Any bloopers that you have seen in N.A.B.H past is on my behalf.
Really?
Then because
Oh, it's you.
yeah, it's not like that. But if you seen me mess up, is even two reasons. Even we was partying too hard before the show, or we was partying too hard during the show. So yeah, too hype to too turned up to
trying to drown them butterflies.
You know what I'm saying? We almost lost, one of our brothers, Splitty, aka the Pilot, and one of the shows last year because shout out to Pilot if he's seeing this. We was turned up off Patron. Stage was wet. He almost slipped. I almost slipped. That was one of my bloopers last year when we was on stage going so hard at Voltage Lounge. Shout out to Voltage Lounge, and drinking Patron, almost died.
Almost died.
Chords. Yeah, it was epic, but we still here though. We still here.
He's talking about a near-death experience over here. That's crazy. Bravo for him. At least you doing. At least right before you die, you doing what you love, right?
That's what you want to call it.
That's crazy. So, how important is image to you? Like, what image do you think your music conveys, and why do you choose that for your music?
Images is important, you know what I'm saying, because that's what they look at, and that's what people try to mimic.
That's the first thing they look at.
You know what I mean? It's your image.
Yeah.
So that's important. What I believe our music conveys, we have what I call soulful music, you know what I mean? Because when we make our music, we dig from deep in, and we want people to listen to it. We want it from the beat to the lyrics. We want you to be drowned in it. Like, damn, I gotta talk to these guys. What y'all been through?
Right.
Because every day people go through similar the same thing. You know what I mean? So we try to touch on that basis rather than basis where they touching that now, where it's in the club.
Right.
Everybody want to turn up. They want. We do that. To get people what they want, but that's not what we about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we try and do other things.
Right. So as far as y'all being in a group, like, what is like the strength of you guys being inside a group in the music industry today?
A two-headed dragon.
Two-headed dragon.
Real. Straight real.
You got wolves howling at the moon and stuff like that, like individual people and chasing something. Like, we two people. You gotta,
So you two of y'all is just a force to be reckoned with. So back to what you guys were saying about a lot of like frauds and a lot of people like not living what they're rapping about. What do you guys think about the hip hop industry nowadays, as far as like people not saying living what they're rapping about, a lot of commercializing of hip hop? Like, how do you guys feel about that?
As far as me, you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I respect whatever you grind, your hustle, whatever you gonna do. I respect that. Do it 1,000, but it's not what we about. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people is faking it and making. A lot of people is rapping about things that they don't have just to get somewhere and all those other things with no purpose at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, they're gonna sink. They're not swimming nowhere. They're gonna drown.
But it's working for some people. It's crazy.
Right now.
Yeah, right now.
You know what I'm saying? Right now. That's it. Right now. Be happy. Glad. Cool.
It's kind of like you selling your soul. Like, we ain't about that. I ain't selling. Listen, if we go in that direction, you know what I'm saying, we're going to go full force because we want to. And it ain't going to be because they say, put them in tight clothes and some other stuff and just throw them on stage. No. We're going to be N.A.B.H. day one.
Nothing above brotherhood. So nothing here.
How do you guys feel about someone, an artist, being signed to a major label versus being independent?
I mean, that's a great question. I mean, being signed to a major label give you a lot more outlets.
Yeah.
And it give it to you a lot quicker.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But it also can possibly put you in debt too. It all depends on what movements you make and how focused you are on the movements that are being made for you. You know what I mean? How hands-on you are. Independently, I mean, it's great because that's all you right there.
Right.
Pretty much.
You know,
reaping all your benefits, you know what I mean? But it's going to take a lot more effort, a lot more time, a lot more patience, a lot more, I mean, a lot of things. So I feel it all depends on what you're trying to do and no matter the time you're trying to do it in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Make the best of your situation.
Have you guys like thought about going that route independently, or like doing all your work, or going to major label?
It's always an idea of going independent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's good for some people, like, you know, Nipsey Hussle doing that, and that.
Yeah, shout out to Nipsey, you know, making balls moves. It to me, it's like my brother said, you know, it has its, you know, advantages, its up and downs. But if you sign with a major label that, you know, is willing to, in my idea, you know, put in work on what they really signed you for and believe in it, you know what I'm saying? That's as good as being independent. I mean, independent, you get your own money, but if you're working with a label and y'all seeing eye to eye on certain things and y'all really about getting money, then, you know, it's all about getting money and doing it together. So, you know what I'm saying? It depends. It always depends.
Yeah, it's a pros and cons of both. Cause I know like working with major labels, they definitely got specialists in there that knows ins and outs, and working independently, that's like hard work, like hard work. But it's worth it too. So out of all the music that you guys have done so far, what is your favorite one and why?
Favorite one is Before I Die. Why? Because what I say in it, I say a lot of things that I'm trying to do and I'm trying to accomplish and I've been through before I die. And you get a chance, go check that out. YouTube, you know what I'm saying? NABHTHEFAM, Before I Die, another N.A.B.H production, let's get it. Shout out 6, All for One, One for All, JKR. That's where we get our videos done at. That's our own video production. Things like that.
So what are some upcoming projects or upcoming singles that you guys got coming up right now?
Want me to drop it first?
Let's get it.
This is my debut solo project, my musical mind frame. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to give y'all, you know, like I said earlier, Meek is in the game, but I'm about to give y'all a different twist on Philly. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to give y'all a West Philly vibe that y'all ain't felt since, you know, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air type stuff.
Oh, alright. So you the new Fresh Prince.
Yeah, I'm the new Fresh Prince.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Santos, my brother Mello, my brother Low. We all from the West Side. You know what I'm saying? But I'm feeling like, you know, with this opportunity, I'm about to do major things. Like, so N.A.B.H, my musical mind frame. It's coming.
Bet. On me, I mean, I'm dropping By Any Means Volume 2, as you can see here. By Any Means Volume 1 already out. That joint crazy. Go to that page to get that now. N.A.B.H. You already know what's up. And Together.
Together.
What we dropping. If you look up here, we got, I mean, sorry to make y'all next come up here. We working with a whole court thing, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't understand, like, because we go through a lot daily, a lot of everything. So it's like we on trial. I mean, we're being judged, you know what I'm saying? So it's like the first one was the opening statement. Then, you know, you got the recess, you know, you take a recess, you know, in court. Then we got the trial. We went on trial, everything like that. A lot went on. As you can see, we lost members. And we ended up with us, so it's like we really, you know what I mean?
Still our brothers, though.
So now, the last one we're working on now, which is The Verdict. So we're about to drop The Verdict as well. Look out for that. That's everything about to drop real soon, everything out, then we getting everything mastered up and stuff, but it's about to get real nasty, man.
2015.
Y'all don't understand.
We about to get it.
Y'all is crazy. Y'all just got the year planned out, y'all. Y'all just winning this year, huh? Already.
You gotta, if you gotta see it, you know what I mean, to believe you gotta go for something. If you want something, you gotta plan it out and you gotta go for it.
Right,
so
exactly.
we planning it out and we're going for it and we're not settling for nothing less.
What is more important to you guys? Music, money, or success?
I mean, I would say at the end of the day, music, because music gonna bring success and money. So why would you focus on the other things? Music is clearly number one. And I mean, yeah, music is gonna make the change for everything.
So it's not about the money.
No, hell no.
Okay.
Money gonna be made regardless. You gotta make money to live, right?
Mm-hmm.
So regardless of how much I make or whatever, I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna solve it. It's about the music.
Okay.
It's always about music come first.
So you guys are rappers, and eventually you will be mainstream. And in the light of current events right now, what would you guys do when once you guys are mainstream? Would you speak out on the issue? Would you hashtag Black Lives Matter, hands up, don't shoot? What would you guys do? Like, would you say your opinion in an interview, song?
Can I answer first? Because I don't think they know you that well. See, what you don't know about N.A.B.H, and this goes for all of us, all my family, everybody, Pete Gang, Code D's, everybody. We really into like that Black Power type thing. So yes, best believe we would have spoke out. And knowing him, he might have took it to another level. He might have dissed a couple people that might have blacked us out. You know what I'm saying?
Some people scared because a lot of people were scared because of backlash. So J. Cole wasn't scared.
This ain't the one. This one right here. This ain't this.
Backlash gonna happen. It is. I mean, what I think though, like you can't. How I feel as though it's like you can't be mad at what people don't do. I mean, you can be disappointed, but some people probably got a reason why they didn't do something. They probably feel as though, well, that was happening in my hood. You're the one that did nothing, so I ain't doing it. You can't be mad at him. I mean, that's just what he been through. He made him that way. But as far as N.A.B.H, yeah, we standing out. It's all about action. I mean, I probably make a few bars, but it won't be for this no cops, nothing like that. It'd probably be for the one who just got his life taken away, something like that. I mean, an inspirational bar. But as far as action, we hands on, we there, we there, and then they gonna know we there.
Right.
Oh, we are there. I'm trying to tell you, they gonna know we there, and it's that's a no go.
Yeah, a lot of people scared of the backlash, and they scared it might hurt their fans a little bit, like.
Man,
it's a contradiction.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's definitely a touchy situation.
Yeah, it's a touchy issue. So, yeah, especially with that.
But you gotta stand up for what you believe in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because if not, it's what you believe in it for. Nah. So nothing about brotherhood, man.
So earlier I mentioned I asked you guys what were your guys' favorite songs that you guys made so far. You said Why Me, and you said Before I Die. So I did listen to both. With Why Me, that's definitely a real song.
Thank you.
And definitely,
Shout out,
definitely,
B-Hop, you know what I'm saying? Did the beat.
Yeah, so it definitely, you guys did talk about a lot of the struggles in there. So for people that don't know, what struggles did you guys go through growing up, or that you guys going through now, or whatever it is?
Not to stretch it out too damn long, but I mean, personal struggles with me is like, what everybody go through, man. You know what I'm saying? When you lose a grandma or a grandpa or a glue of your family, and you gotta go through the struggle of everybody looking out for themselves. That's just personal stuff with my own family, to dealing with my team stuff, and I was going from boys to men, and then trying to deal with being, adult. You know what I'm saying? All them kind of combinations of thoughts came into Why Me. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was important. You know what I'm saying? For Why Me to come out for anybody. We tried to relate it for anybody, even the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of kids going through it now. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people look up and ask Why Me. Well, just because you ask Why Me don't mean it's always the ending for you.
Right.
So that's why it was inspirational for us to make that song.
What about you, Dan? Because I know you grew up in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And I know you definitely Baltimore is pretty hard, especially in Philly too. So I definitely feel you on the Philly struggle. But what was it like in Baltimore growing up? The struggle there and coming here.
Growing up on the east side of Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, it was tough. It was tough, but it was definitely something that was worth me going through, because it taught me a lot. I learned a lot, because I'm very observant, you know what I mean, in anything I do. And I seen a lot, you know what I mean? Down there, it's drugs everywhere. I mean, I'm pretty sure you've seen the wire, things like that. It's very small, very compact. You know what I mean? You can't really move down there, you know what I mean? Been through a lot of family struggles. You know what I mean? My mom was on drugs, a lot of things.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So it's like, my family was like probably poor to poor, I mean, poverty, things like that. I seen a lot. They hate each other. I mean, it's a lot of things. So it's like I'm trying to bring back some hope to my family. I mean, give my mom her life back, things like that. I mean, before I die. So it's like things like that I talk about, and before I die, what I'm trying to do, what we're trying to do, what we're trying to accomplish, and things like that.
So, random question, but so you guys been in jail, been on trial? Y'all doing something on the trial concept. I mean, this could be good for y'all by actually, because you know, if jail brings album sales.
Yeah, so they say.
Jail brings album sales. It's true. Come on.
Keeping it real.
Not proud to say, but yeah.
Yeah. On both situations.
Yeah, it's been there a couple times, couple different situations. Don't plan on going back, but
no, of course
not. But
stand for what I believe in, so who knows, man.
Yeah, whatever it is, I mean, you did what you had to do. So you did pay the price at the same time. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, are there any upcoming projects that you guys are doing right now, or that you guys working on?
Yeah, we working on, I'm actually working on By Any Means Volume 2.
Okay.
By Any Means Volume 1 is already out. That dropped July 31st, 2014, last summer.
Okay. It's your first solo mixtape, right?
Yeah, that was my first solo mixtape.
Go get it if you ain't got it. That Piff.
Yo.
SoundCloud, YouTube, go get it. It's out.
That work. Easy. Actually about to drop. I'll let him say it.
Oh yes.
Yeah, but you about to drop.
It's coming.
Solo out first.
Finally.
Solo mixtape.
Yes. With the back and
highly anticipated.
Oh Lord, my fam. NABHTHEFAM, my musical mind frame is definitely dropping soon.
About to drop.
Try to get y'all
them joints are bangers. You need to make sure you hashtag #MF, you know what I'm saying? My musical mind frame is about to drop. It's coming. Y'all better be ready, dog.
It's going down, believe that.
So what do we expect on that? On By Any Means Volume 2 and MF.
I mean, By Any Means Volume 2. I mean, because By Any Means Volume 1, I gave you a lot of me. You know what I mean? A lot of family issues, a lot of what we going through in our group, a lot of, you know what I mean, where I've been, where I came from, just trying to give people who I am, you know what I mean? So, because when you see me, you would know, okay, then I know what he about, what he been through, things like that. By Any Means Volume 2, I'm giving you a little bit more what they want to hear, a little bit more turn up, a little bit more, you know what I mean, this and that. But I'm still in tune with the regular music, still got them tracks that everyone love to hear, that I love to do. I mean, my musical mind frame speak for itself.
Yeah, my musical mind frame. MF.
Thank you for pronouncing it right. Yes. Well, as you know, like you just said, my brother put out By Any Means Volume 1 last year, and that was a big step for the family. I'm dropping his solo, and it going from local to worldwide. He got fans in Germany and everything now, so I'm always been the type to feed off my brother's energy. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I always been the type to also tell from the rip, like, I do everything as a family. But he always pushes me to better myself, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely gotta grow.
So my musical mind frame is gonna be a combination of what happens when you got your family with you, plus your life stuff you going through. I got things on there from the streets, from my ladies, to some love, to some old gutter SP stuff. Like, I just wanted to show on this mixtape that I'm N.A.B.H, but I can still, hold my ground. You know what I'm saying?
Easy, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Plus, none of this stuff is written. Just one more thing for nobody, so everybody knows. None of this stuff is written, what you're hearing. So I just went in the studio with him, a couple white cups, he was one.
Off the top, bars.
You know what I'm saying?
So for any upcoming rappers coming up right now, like y'all, like yourselves, what advice would you guys give them?
Grind.
Real rap.
That's all you gotta do, man.
Put in work, man. Like,
Pray and grind.
put in work.
That's all you can do.
Don't forget the network. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
network.
if you can grind, and then if you don't network, you don't build that rapport, that relationship with certain people, you gonna be grinding for nothing.
Yeah, that's important. A lot of people don't know
Yeah,
that.
a lot of people be biased. A lot of people like, oh yeah, he nice, he good, and they turn you off, whatever. You gotta network. You gotta do a lot. It's a lot with coming with grinding. You know what I mean? You gotta get in. You definitely gotta grind though.
Okay. So to let people know, all the fans know, where can we find your music? How do we get in touch with y'all? Instagram, Twitter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let my bro drop that.
Yeah,
because
Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud. What's up?
This musical genius right here.
Yeah.
This my friend. He done put us everywhere. We got
Oh,
fans literally cross seas. Like shout out to Germany, Italy.
Oh, yo, boy, y'all
France.
just global.
Anybody banging N.A.B.H overseas, man. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to US
I'll be
too.
picking up to some emails from people
That's
like,
crazy.
like in our music, and they're gonna be saying location UK. And then I look at the website where it's coming from, but yo,
What's that on too? What's that joint on there?
#1music.com.
Follow that.
You can find us on Reverb Nation, N.A.B.H. the Fam.
SoundCloud.
SoundCloud, N.A.B.H. the Fam. N.A.B.H, N.A.B.H. the Fam.
YouTube.
You can find YouTube, N.A.B.H. the Fam.
Instagram.
N.A.B.H. the Fam.
Twitter.
Pull out the sign, show them.
N.A.B.H. the Fam.
Spell it right. N.A.B.H. Not NAMBLA. Okay. N.A.B.H.
Nothing but brotherhood, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to find us individually, you go there and you do that yourself. We worrying about each other.
Alright, y'all. This is N.A.B.H.
Got Venus in here holding it down.
Venus in the
Hold
building.
it down, hold it down. P.O.P. hold it down.
Hold it down.
Damn.
Hold it down.
Hold it down. This is Bam and Easy for N.A.B.H. for these on.
Nothing but
We out.
brotherhood.
NABH!